Old houses have secrets. Some creak in the night, some hide entire rooms, and some hold stories that were never meant to be found. This is the true story of a woman who found a hidden diary inside her bedroom wall. A diary that didn't just document a tragedy, but warned of something far worse. Her name was Lila. She had just moved into a Victorian home in a quiet Pennsylvania town. The kind of place with rusty fences, yellowing news clippings in the attic, and neighbors who never waved back. The house was cheap, too cheap. She assumed it was just old. Fixer-uppers go for less, right? She was wrong. One afternoon, while patching up a water-damaged wall behind her headboard, Lila's hammer knocked loose a small wooden panel. Behind it, not insulation, not wiring, but a hollow pocket in the wall, and inside it, a small red leather diary. It was cracked, aged, and smelled of mildew. On the first page, in delicate handwriting, "This is for whoever finds it. Please believe me." The entries were dated from 1961, and they started out normal enough: school, friends, crushes. But within days, they took a darker turn. March 3rd. He's in my room again. He watches while I sleep, standing near the closet. March 5th. I locked the door, but he was still inside when I woke up. March 10th. Mother says I'm dreaming, but I found a red thread on my pillow. He wears red. Each entry grew shorter, more frantic. One ended simply with, "I hear scratching," under the floorboards. And then, the final entry, dated March 14th. "If you're reading this, he knows. He always finds the reader. Don't let him in." That page was smeared with something brown, dried, faded. Lila dropped the book. That night, Lila heard tapping from inside her closet wall. At first she assumed it was rats. Old house after all. But the sound wasn't random, it was in threes. Tap, 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 pause, repeat. She put her ear to the wall. The tapping stopped, and then she heard breathing. She checked the attic. Nothing. She checked behind the closet. Just dust. But the next night, the tapping returned. This time, so did the dream. She dreamt of a figure, tall, cloaked in red, eyes hollow, standing at the foot of her bed, not moving, just watching. Lila decided to set up her phone to record overnight. Nothing for hours, just snoring, creaks, the hum of the fridge downstairs, until 3:09 a.m. On the footage, her closet door creaked open. Slowly, no wind, no movement in the room. And then, frame by frame, a figure appeared, just the outline, as if made of shadow. It stood beside her bed, watching. For exactly 6 minutes. Then, gone. Lila never saw it, but her dog did. He wouldn't go near her room after that. She began researching the house's history. Turns out, a girl named Elaine lived there in the early 60s. Went missing at 14. Never found. The diary was hers. And the house was built over what was once a fire-charred asylum wing. Decommissioned after patients reportedly vanished during night shift counts. Several homeowners after that left within a year. One left all his belongings. Another was found dead in the bathtub. No signs of injury, but eyes wide open, mouth agape, fingernails torn. No one connected the dots. No one stayed long enough to. On her last night in the house, Lila decided to burn the diary. She tossed it in the fire pit behind the house and watched it curl into ash. But just as the last page turned black, the power went out. Every light, every socket. Her phone died. From her second-story window, she saw a figure, standing next to the smoldering pit, wearing red, staring straight at her. She ran. Didn't even pack. Moved 3 states away. Never looked back. She posted her story online, asking if anyone had experienced something similar. Most ignored her. Some called her crazy. But one reply chilled her more than anything else. It simply said, "You shouldn't have read it out loud." No username. No profile. Just a timestamp, 3:09 a.m. Some stories are meant to be forgotten. Some are buried for a reason. But sometimes we dig too deep. If you enjoyed this tale from the Whisper Vault, subscribe, and remember, never ignore the whispers.